What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 21, Serial Lives and Prison Wives, okay? So um we're gonna get into a couple of people. Who was on this episode? We saw Amber and her mom, okay? We saw Brittany and Marcelino. We saw Sean and Destiny. And we saw Quailin and his girl Chevelle. Was it somebody else? And Lacy and Shane. Let's just get Lacy and Shane out the way right quick because oh my god, it was just like John is out of prison and listen, um they ain't really had shit to say, okay? I guess what's gonna happen with them is gonna come up next week because the big ball that dropped is that Shane is out of prison. Not Shane, but John is out of prison. Okay, jail or wherever the hell he was at. But what wound up happening is, we see Lacy with her kids and they're doing a little baking stuff. We got Shane outside, cleaning off the grill, and then his friend come. You know what I'm saying? His friend come. I was like, these white boys on here looking like they literally could survive in the hood with niggas. I'm just saying. Dude got teardrop underneath his eye, and I said, oh, so you a bad bitch. You a bad boy. You not to be played with, huh? And I looked at his teeth, and I said, yeah, teeth like that are dangerous. When they missing and spaced out, and you just don't give a fuck, niggas with teeth like that, niggas and men, whatever, don't trust them. Don't be around them. Don't play them because they will fuck your life up, all right? They don't give a fuck because look at their mouth, Basically, this was one of his homeboys that did time with him, and he did bring over some beer and he told him, listen, I'm not drinking no more right now. I'm gonna hold off a little bit after I didn't cheated on Lacy and did all that. I learned from my lesson. Okay, because when I cheated, I was drunk. I said, Shane, we're going to keep on using that excuse. But okay, if that's what you want to use, we're going to use it, you know. And so they sat down and he asked him how the stuff going with the babies and everything. And of course, he got to tell his homeboy, yo, so you remember, like, we went through the whole in vitro, thing, and we had twins and a single, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the twins didn't make it. Oh, damn, dog. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I know y'all was really looking forward to it, but how you feel now? I mean, it's cool or whatever. Maybe I was like, okay, like this how like dudes really have conversations like this. I was like, all right, so I'm digging it. It was like next thing you know, it was like, you ready for all of this? Yeah, I mean, gotta get prepared, do all this or whatever. Then John ain't come up in there. What about old boy? It was like ever since he been out the picture, we been good. Now if he come back up in the picture, it's gonna be something. Baby, the friend said, I fuck him up for you if you need to. That's basically what he said. I take him out the picture and put him in the dirt for you if you need to. I said, hold up. I think you just came out of jail too. Okay, please don't say all this. I mean, I see your teardrop, which means you're probably fearless. Okay, I know what that means, whatever, but I need you not to put all of that on TV. We're going to see this. So that's basically what was going on with them. And then as soon as they mentioned John's name or whatever, we see John come out. Also, you don't trust a person like John because look at his teeth as well. His teeth were all type of colors. You know what I'm saying? He has a meth drug mouth, okay? Them teeth, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, Lacy, we gotta talk, okay? We gotta talk. You was kissing that. You was kissing that. You was strung out on that. In them teeth, that's one thing I can't get with. If your teeth look like that, 9 out of 10, your breath stink. Okay, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? My teeth ain't the whitest, and I'm not going to be the one that's going to go to the doctor and get my shit whitened up, whatever, because sometimes that shit don't look natural. It don't look natural for your teeth to be so damn white that I need a goddamn shades to put on my eyes just to look at your mouth because they're blinding me and they look like chitlets, okay? I don't like them veneers and stuff everybody trying to get. I like my teeth the way they are. They just perfect for me. I'm talking about color wise, but I could stand to get some little braces or whatever because, the little crooked tooth in the front. But, y'all say it adds character. So I don't know. I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I said, Lacy girl, because on that preview for what's coming on next week and John was standing there like this. I said, oh no, Lacy, ma'am. But Lacy smokes cigarettes, so that explains a lot. It's no shade, Lacy, but girl, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. Y'all breath. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Pop a Tic Tac and an air freshener at the same time. Anyway, moving on from them, we get to Brittany and her mom. Okay, the situation that was going on with Brittany is a sad situation. It's nothing to even joke about because I think, oh, Michael and Sarah is on this episode too. It's one of those situations that it's like a lesson that has to be learned, and it's showing the serious side of things. And that's why I'm not saying, I won't say, oh, they need to get up off the show because they're a little boring. This is some real shit that people go through. You know what I'm saying? Because she's dealt with addiction, and now it just goes to show that in some family, addictions is literally passed down from generation to generation. And that's what's happening with her and her mom and everything. And we see that, and it is very sad, baby. Brittany said her mama was at the Desert Moon Hotel. Okay, she got kicked out the apartment that was in. And remember the last time we seen her mama tried to lie and say that she had a cold or whatever or something like that, you know. And she had stole the sister money, right? She stole the sister money, and she was doing all the drugs or whatever. You know, she said she wasn't doing street drugs, but she was popping pills and all that stuff. She done got hooked on the pain pills. She doing some other stuff or whatever. Mama nose was all bleeding and everything, and she she was tweaking, you know what I'm saying? She was doing all of that shit. And I said, Mama, you can't even have it, girl. You can't even have it, so don't even lie. Just go ahead and say, yeah, I just snorted something right then and there. Right before you got here, bitch, and it just kicked the fuck in. Okay? That's what I would have liked her to do, but she was so high she couldn't even admit it. You know, so at that point, Brittany said, we done with you. We done with you. So because she didn't have no support, and she probably used up all her money to buy drugs, she had to get kicked out the apartment because she couldn't afford the apartment anymore in Vegas. And so now she's at this hotel called the Desert Moon Hotel. This hotel brings back a lot of negative feelings for and negative memories for Brittany, because she said this was the hotel, or I should say motel, that she was brought to by her baby's father, her first couple of kids baby father, her first two kids baby father, when she was only like 12 years old. And he basically was having her drugged out and doing tricks and shit, you know, sexually abusing her and all that stuff. And I just felt so bad for that, because can you just imagine? I don't even want to imagine. Don't, let me scratch that. Don't do that, because that just disgusts me and that hurts me. To see kids taken advantage of like that, because we know that shit like that really does happen. And so, you know, she was like, so this is bringing back feelings or whatever, because this is where her mom is staying at. And so she was just going over there to, you know, bring some food over there to her just to see how she's doing. And I think this is the first time in a minute that she's seen her. And when she opened up that door, I even said, oh, mama look different. I almost said mama look a little healthy, but then again, I said, Now, when Brittany said, mama look like, until she said, damn, it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. I can admit that. That's why I said, I almost said she looked a little healthy. And the only reason why I said that, because when we first saw her and she was tweaking at that table, she was a little thickums. You know, she's still a little thickums now, but she less thickums than she used to be. Okay? And it looked like her skin cleared up a little bit and her nose then healed up or whatever. And I was like, did she get herself together? Is she trying to work on herself? Girl, no. Girl, now, Brittany said, Mama looked like she done lost 40 pounds since the last time I seen her. And it ain't been that long. And the only way that I know that you didn't lose that much weight in that small amount of time is drugs. And I said, damn, Mama. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Mama down there tweaking still at the table. You know, she's smoking her cigarette. She's shaking and everything. I said, girl, you know, Brittany is like, we tried to help you. We tried. Okay, I can't bring you around my family because you fucked that up, you know. And at one point, you know, she just, you know, trying to do what she can and trying to get it to her mama's head that you gotta change. And she was like, I feel alone when you gone and ain't nobody here for me. Like, there's nobody here for me, because you're isolating yourself from everybody by doing what you're doing. And it's not enough for you to stop. It's not enough for you to stop, because if it was, you know, that isolation, you would have stopped. But it's not, and you haven't. Brittany mama hasn't hit her rock bottom yet. That's all that it is to her. And you know, her crying about how she needs help and I need you to help me and all this stuff, I don't feel like she's gonna go through with it. I really don't feel like she's going to go through with it. I think that she's just trying to play on Brittany's heartstrings at this moment because she knows that Brittany still wants her love. She knows that Brittany still wants her somewhat in her life, but it's just not going to happen the way that they want it to. But I feel very bad for Brittany that she got to go through this. After seeing last week's scene when she was just crying, talking about how she don't want to be like her mother, so that was said. That was said. That got to me. But moving on from them, and she left Mama in the hotel. I would have did the same thing. She reminded me so much of my aunt, the one that passed away, because that's what we used to do for her. Like, I'ma change, I'ma change, I'ma change, I'ma change. But then you still doing the same damn thing. Every time we see you looking more messed up, more messed up, more messed up because you still out here doing the same thing. It's sad, dealing with a family member with addiction problems. Anyway, moving on from that, we get to Amber and her mama. Okay? Amber. Girl, Amber left Vincent crazy eyes ass. Okay? Y'all remember how his eyes used to be? It's like he was staring dead in your soul, and he was plotting like how many different ways he can probably hide a body or something. That's what he did. He looked crazy as hell. I always wanted to be like, the whites in your eyes probably dried up. That's why his eyes probably stayed open like that. But anyway, so that was going on. He did that. Oh, he reminded me of the other dude from Chicago that eyes always stayed open, like that too. Oh my God, he was crazy too. I wonder what he up to. Y'all remember, I think he was in season 1. But anyway, I said, y'all giving Chicago bad names. Damn. Anyway, so what was going on with her? Mama got a little job at a restaurant that she's been working for almost a year. She haven't said anything or spoken to Vince in almost 8 months or whatever. Vincent and her was the one where, listen, Vincent said he was going to adopt her. Okay, adopt her and Puppy. Puppy was her little cellmate, girlfriend, good girlfriend, or whatever you want to call her. Click-clack buddies, you know what I'm saying? Click-licking buddies or whatever. That's what they was doing up in prison. You can't tell me no different because Amber gave off all the teas. I know there are some women and some people that don't even venture to that opposite, to the same side of the fence and go to the opposite, but they just look like it. Amber, you look like that you go to the opposite, to the same side of the fence. And you just give off that vibe, okay? And I'm pretty sure, everybody sees it. Even your mama called you out on it, okay? We're going to get into that in a second. She working at the little restaurant. She getting herself together. I said, mama done lost some weight and everything. I said, all right. I see your cheekbones, Amber. She's still staying at Puppy's house, Puppy's mama's house. Puppy's still in jail. I think she's supposed to be getting out soon. And basically what had happened was they put it all out there for us to know. Okay, what we already knew. The getting with Vincent was a scam. You got the nerve to get in your feelings after you found out that he was doing pen pals to multiple girls and not just you, but you and your mama, you let your mama get into your ear and Puppy to go ahead and go through with the marriage, act like you love the dude to get his money and so y'all can secure y'all future. That's what y'all wanted. Mama was still talking about that when she got out, okay? Because not Puppy, but Amber mama was getting out of jail. And she was a little worried because, they both was in jail for trafficking drugs. And I'm assuming Amber like 40 years old. She look good for a 40-year-old or whatever because she said she's on parole for 20 years. And that means that she won't be off until she's 60. 40 plus 20 equals 60. So that's why I come to the conclusion that she might be 40 years old or almost, okay? Let's get ready to do our math, okay? That's how I was when I was calculating it. It be the stupid stuff that make you laugh. It really do. It really do. But anyway, so that's when wound up happening. So she worried about being out with her mama. Because her mama was the one that got her into this shit. I said, girl, you grown enough. You had a mind of your own. You decided to do it. Because she said, when we was out and we was doing our thing, girl, we had the flyest hotel, the flyest clothes, the flyest stuff, nice course, everything. I said, I know that's right. And look where it got you. 2 hots in a cot, bitch. That's what it got you, okay? And you got to start all over. She said it feels good waking up having to go to work and doing stuff legit. I said, all right, I like that. You learning your lesson. She said, bitch, I ain't got time to go back to jail. And mama better not put my ass back there and put me in any situation that I need to. She go get her mama. Listen, the part when she said, I think that either her mom was supposed to get picked up at a gas station or a grocery store or whatever. She was like, I was confused as to why they did that, but my mama said the last time that they had let one of the girls go or whatever, she was walking down the street, somebody stabbed her as soon as she got out. And then she chuckled like I said, wait a minute, that ain't funny. Is the girl okay? Okay. But so, her mama do get out, and her mama do seems just a little remorseful for getting, not for what she did, but for getting her daughter in the same situation and being in jail with her daughter at the same time. Amber went and got her some food, and she was telling her mama clocked her tea real quick. First of all, she said the whole thing with this whole thing with puppy. So you still staying at puppy mama house? Yeah. I think my daughter, she trying to hide the fact that she probably got a little bit more feelings for puppy than she want to put out there, and it's probably the first time that she ever had these intimate ass feelings for another woman. And I'm just want to let her know, like, girlfriend, it's okay if you want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oops. Mama was clocking all her teeth. She was like, is that the reason why this plan between, because Vincent, since you haven't spoken to him in a while, do you know what's going on with him? No, not really, whatever. Okay, but was that the problem? Why, we couldn't go through with the plan? Because, you probably had a little bit more feelings than you think, or you want to admit to that you have for puppy. Because, if that's that's what it is. If you want to go over there to that side with puppy, go on here with puppy. I said, is that what it is? Amber, that's what it is. Okay? Amber, your mama clocked it. We been clocked it. It is what it is. Go ahead and go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me tell you something. Make sure she just washed real good. You know what I'm saying? Moisturize that. Clean it out. You know what I'm saying? And go to town. Go to Munch Town. Okay? Just go to town. It's the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And I'm saying some of my ladies, if you done had some head that's good, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it ain't got to be from another woman, okay? Because some of you niggas, some of y'all know how to do it. Some of y'all, from what I've heard, don't know shit about giving head. But, okay, we ain't finna do this. Wrong video. Moving on from that. Somebody finna be in the comments like, bitch, where's the Ashley After Dark? Shut the fuck up, okay? Shh. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. It's going to pop up on your ass and you're going to be like, oh, all right. Just be prepared. Comes like a thief in the goddamn night. That's what it's going to be. But anyway, moving on from them, we get to Michael and Sarah. Okay, we could just get them out the way right quick. It's court day. Malcolm then woke up, fixing breakfast and being a dutiful house husband or whatever. I said, oh, come on, boyfriend. I really do like Malcolm, but I just want him to get out of a situation. Like, Malcolm deserves, he just comes off as, I don't know if this is an act or whatever, or if this is really how he is. I just feel like he deserves better than Sarah. Like, Sarah deserves love too, but I'm just saying, like, maybe Malcolm will ease her out or whatever. I don't know. But he just seems like he's so uncomplicated and he don't need all this drama in his life. Plus, he already dealt with this stuff with his own baby mamas and stuff like that. Maybe that's why they're together, because they can share war stories and all that. Woe is me stories and shit. But, he done cooked her some breakfast, made her some coffee and everything. Baby, you want some coffee? I got you some bacon. She was like, thank you, but I just take the coffee. I don't need no bacon right now, but you can save it for me till I come back. It was like, this is court day. Do you think Michael gonna show up? Hopefully he do. A part of me want to say that he won't, but I hope that he do. That's what he said he came down here for. He ain't got nobody up here, that he knows. So what is he gonna be doing? What's gonna hinder him from not coming up? My shirt is wrinkled as hell. God damn. But anyway, she was like, what's going to hinder him from getting to court? Okay, court started at 10 o'clock. What's hindering him from getting to court? He don't know nobody up here, you know what I'm saying? Michael had a little dip at the crib, at the little hotel the night before, and he chose to have an all-nighter plus drinking alcohol and to fuck all night and slept through his alarm. So he said he slept, he set his alarm on his phone and he set her alarm. Maybe I just slept through it. I don't think you probably was drunk. I don't think that he set any alarm at all. And of course, he missed the date. He missed the court date. All right. And I said, this man, you don't want people to say that you're a deadbeat. You want people to look at you as if you're a good father, whatever, when it comes to your kids. But you can't even come into a custody agreement when you up here talking about some you want 50-50 custody. But you can't even take that serious because the night before you go get so drunk and that you just slept through so-called slept through the alarm. No, and I know sometimes you can't sleep through alarms because I've done it, but I still showed up on time. Okay, I still showed up on time, especially when I know when it's something that I need to do and it's important. That is something that you don't fucking play with, and he played with it, and he knew exactly what he was doing. Okay, he don't want no custody of them kids. He don't want joint custody like that. It's all the fucking front because you would have made sure. You would have made sure. You would have put on the loudest alarm to be set and multiple goddamn alarms. So if you snooze for 5 minutes, it'll be another alarm that come up. If you snooze again, you should have one set for 9 o'clock, 9:05, 9:10, 9:15 at the goddamn max, and get your ass up and go take a shower and get down there to that courthouse. That's what you should have did. Matter of fact, you should have had it set for 8 o'clock because you just late. Okay? But no, it's no goddamn excuse, Michael. You know, and the producers had to knock on the door to see what's going on. I was late. I was late. I know I slept through. And so Sarah, this what got me. Sarah, after she got back home, she calling Michael to see what was up. Girl, after you didn't miss the court date, ain't no calling him. I don't need to understand why you was late. He didn't show up. That showed you what you need to know. And he talking about something. He finna come over to the house and talk to him. For what? Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. You had your chance in court. Sarah even said, even if he would have just answered the phone for the judge and just said what he needed to say on the phone, if he couldn't make it, that would have been cool too. But he missed that. I said, what? Malcolm is sitting there trying to do the math. Like, so court started at 10. It's now 3. How you sleep through? I said, Malcolm, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't even try it. Okay, just let that shit go. Let it ride. But that was what was going on with them. Meanwhile, over there in Texas, we get Quailin, okay? Quailin and his family is all together at his big sister house, okay? Now this kind of pissed me off, and I'm gonna tell you why. So they was having little dinner for him or whatever, looked like some little fried catfish, some cornbread muffins, some corn on the cob, and then the spaghetti. Do y'all put y'all sauce on the spaghetti when y'all like put the spaghetti on the plate and then put y'all sauce on top of it, or do y'all merge the sauce and meat together and it be all on the noodles or whatever? I merge it all together. That's how I eat it. I can eat it either way, but that's how I normally eat mine. Put it all together, stir it up in a pot. And what made me mad about that spaghetti was the spaghetti was dry as hell. I wasn't understanding it. I really wasn't understanding it. First of all, it was in a Tupperware bowl. Okay, fine. You don't want to put it in the pot. Okay, you transferred it to the bowl. But why did it look as dry as it looked? I said there is no sauce on those noodles. Every time they picked it up, I said, are we sure we having spaghetti, or is this something else that we having with secret sauce that we can't see? I see the meat, I see the noodles. What is this called? Because the damn show ain't spaghetti. Okay, it ain't the spaghetti that I'm used to. It ain't the spaghetti that my mom and my grandmama cook. Okay, where is the goddamn sauce? Get another can of Hunt's Prego or Ragu or whichever one that you get and pour that shit on there, because this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And they was eating that shit up like it tasted good. It must have been seasoned with a lot of salt or something, because I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. It was making me mad, you know. And at this point, they trying to understand why he back there, who he gonna be staying with or whatever, and what's going on with him and Chevelle. Oh, Chevelle done kicked me out, you know. So she done kicked you out. What you do, because she was all about you and everything. Well, you know, she accused me of cheating and all this stuff. Girl, you was cheating. He trying to say that he never really met up with Miss Chattown. Miss Chattown in the messages made it seem like y'all did, because she said she wanted some more of that D. Okay, so Quailin, I'm not buying it or whatever. You know, he just waiting for Chevelle to give him a second chance. Hopefully that she will. 9 out of 10, she will. Okay, listen, the stuff that Quailin, it made me mad a little bit, because I'm sitting here and I'm listening to some of the stuff that Quailin has given as an excuse for what he's doing for his behavior, and I have said the same thing. Don't come for me. It just happened. You know, it is what it is. Shit just goes down like that. All right, but as probably why I'm in a predicament that let me shut up. No. I'm not gonna do myself like that. You know, sometimes you gotta do introspective thinking and reflection or whatever, and that's what it is. I can admit that. I told y'all I'm a little toxic. I'm a little toxic. I realize that, and sometimes you just gotta admit your flaws, okay? And so they was like, "What's she gonna do for you and all this stuff?" Anyway, she did so much more for me than y'all ever did. She did so much for me than y'all ever did. It was like she was only in your life for 2 years. We've been in your life for all of your life. What are you talking about? No, for the last 2 years, whatever. I was in jail for 12. Ain't nobody tell you to get up in jail. Ain't nobody tell you to make the choice to go to jail or whatever. And don't you dare, no, don't you dare not say that we ain't do nothing for you, Quailin, while you was up in jail. You weren't consistent. There was no letters. She was there for 2 years. For 2 years, she had my back. She put monies on my books. It ain't even about money, okay? She always talked to me. She had letters. She was doing this. She was doing that. And what y'all do? What you do? You weren't consistent up in this motherfucker. Next thing you know, Quailin get up and he go outside, take that shovel, and he whacks it down on the floor. I said, first of all, you better calm down, because this don't even look like the type of neighborhood that you do shit like that in. Okay, somebody is outside in their curtains about to call the police. You just got out of jail. Calm that shit down. He kicking shit. The sister's in there like, you ain't gonna say that I ain't never did this, whatever, woo woo woo. But then when she come outside to talk to him, her tune kind of changed and was like, I'm sorry that I really wasn't there for you the way that you wanted and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, so y'all just needed to act out a scene. That's all that I felt that was. I mean, it needed to be said. He probably had it pent up, but y'all just needed a scene. Okay, that's what it felt like. But, Quailin and family, get that shit together. While y'all trying to hook him up with other people, get that shit together, okay? Moving on to the mess of the night. Destiny and Sean. Sean's still on the phone with Destiny's sister. And Brittany is like, listen, I ain't heard from her. I don't know what's going on. I don't know nothing about no pregnancy test. She ain't told me nothing. It is what it is. Girl, at this point, Destiny's sister said while she was by herself, she was like, Destiny like money, okay? So what I suggested she do, she might as well just go ahead and continue to like play around with him, keep the ring, keep the engagement going or whatever, spend his little money up, max his cars out, and keep the car. That's what she needs to do. I said, oh, y'all some gold diggings, and y'all just not even trying to hide it. Wow. Okay, so they doing all of that, and Sean up there trying to figure out what's going on. I said, Sean, give it up. That girl gone. Okay, for the time being. He worried about that $50,000. Okay, Destiny don't know if she really want to be with him. She talking about something. I do love him, and I said, no, you don't. Okay, please stop lying. You don't really love him. Okay, you love what he can do for you. If anything, you don't really love him. And what was proving that, because Sean go back to his work, and he talked to one of his co-worker, Kobe, okay? And he was like, everybody at work already think that I'm being played and I'm stupid for what I'm doing. And he was like, you are? You are? I said, damn. When he said, yeah, you are, you're getting played, you're a trick, okay, that's what's going on. He telling him all the stuff was happening. She was like, why don't you call her sister, and see what's going on? He called Brittany, and Brittany was like, he called again. Destiny said, hang up on his ass, block his ass just like I blocked him. I said, see, and she hung up. She ended that call before it even started. And then here goes Sean. Now I think that she in cahoots or whatever with her. That's her sister, of course. If she in California, the only people in California is her family. So what do you expect? Okay. So at this point, Kobe was like, maybe she got social media. Is she on Facebook? Well, she said she ain't got no social media. She would have showed me and all this stuff. Woo, woo, woo. I was like, but I know her sister though. Well, look underneath her sister profile to see if she got some. Girl, they went on Brittany's profile, I think, and found a couple of profiles of Destiny with two different men, and both of them said engaged at different times, okay? And he was like, what the fuck? I said, yes, Sean, you're stupid as hell. I know Kelly sitting back laughing her ass off at this shit like, God damn. And I gotta laugh at myself because this is the baby daddy that I chose. Ain't this about a bitch? Not just one time, but 6. Ain't this some shit? Nigga is dumb as hell. Anyway, that was Love After Lockup. He was standing there with egg on his face. Life after lockup. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Let me tell y'all something. Sunday about to be a lot. Okay, y'all getting 3 reviews on Sunday. Just to let y'all know, for those that watch Power, I gotta continue to see the season. That's coming back on Sunday, Saturday night, Sunday morning, and y'all should have that. Y'all should have that probably Y'all should have that before the episode premieres on TV because it comes on the app in demand, at midnight. Um, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 comes back. I think it's season 13. It starts up at 7 o'clock. Y'all should have the review probably around 8 something. And then Real Housewives of Potomac season finale comes on right after that. So y'all should have that probably around 9:30 something or whatever. So yeah, we got a lot to do. I'm gonna be stressed out, but we'll get it done. I'll see y'all later. Peace.